Today is the third day of the monsoon session. Already massive fireworks there by the opposition, raising slogans, creating commotion. Now, due to the hangama, both the houses have been adjourned already for 1 hour. The opposition had sought an adjournment notice on the snooping law and the farm laws as well. Rahul Gandhi, Member of Parliament from Wayanad, joined the Congress MPs outside the Parliament on Thursday during their protest over the newly implemented farm laws. They were chanting slogans like Modi is anti-farmers, and the Congress leaders even asking the government to repeal the laws now.
Ready for discussion. Government is ready to respond. ऐसे जो पूरा डिस्टर्ब करना माहौल का ये ठीक नहीं है. मैं फिर से अपील करता हूं. Government is ready for discussion. Kindly go back to your seat. On which subject you want to discussion, you please tell. This is what on record I want to tell, sir. Thank you, sir.
Government has been repeatedly saying that they are agreeable for any topic to be discussed. Business Advisory Committee can finalize the subject and we can have discussion as it has happened in the other house. So I would request all honorable members, please go back to your seat and allow the house to function. Now I request Sri Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, जो आने वाले पुत्र हैं, उनको सामने रखें।
धन्यवाद सभापति जी. मैं आपकी अनुमति से क्रम संख्या 2 पर अंकित श्री विश्वेश्वर टूडू, जो जल शक्ति मंत्रालय से संबंधित दस्तावेज अंकित हैं, उनको आपकी अनुमति से सदन के पटल पर रखता हूं. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद. श्री राजेश वर्मा.
धन्यवाद सभापति जी महोदय. मैं आज की कार्यसूची में अपने नाम के सामने सूचीबद्ध अन्य पिछड़े वर्गों के कल्याण संबंधी समिति के 6 प्रतिवेदनों को प्रस्तुत करता हूं.
So that is the Parliament that has reconvened after the adjournment earlier. My colleague Kamaljeet Sandhu is reporting right from outside the Parliament. Kamaljeet, the fact is that the government is not going to repeal the farm laws, at least as of now it appears. Then what is the reason that the opposition is still harping on it? How do you see now the Parliament session to proceed?
Well, this has been an ongoing issue for the past 8.5 months. The farmers now moving their protest to Jantar Mantar, which they're calling a farmers' parliament. So this is one of the first time the confrontation, which has been so far limited to the borders of Delhi, has now come down to the Jantar Mantar. And obviously the opposition parties, whether it's the Punjab elections or Himachal, these are crucial elections which are around the corner. The opposition, meanwhile, had also tried it much earlier to harp on this particular issue. But the farmers have not sided with the opposition parties. They continue with the demand that the 3 farm laws brought in by the centre were brought in a hurry, that they need to be repealed back. The opposition is obviously piggybacking on this particular demand itself. So yes, they have several matters on the platter. The farmer issues escalating now, especially on day 3. There's also the issue of Pegasus, which is being brought in Rajya Sabha. We do expect the minister to give a response. So we're seeing pandemonium happening in both the upper house and the lower house, clearly mounting pressure as far as the government is concerned. The Lok Sabha speaker has already said that there is an offer by the government to reach out to the farmers. They're willing to talk. That the opposition demand and this hangama is simply not done. But remember, the opposition is trying to hit at. They've got a matter on a platter, and this is an opportunity they won't let go of.
So clearly, of course, a united opposition this time, all set to corner the government. Kamaljeet Sandhu tracking all the latest for now. Kamaljeet, keep tracking. I'll come back to you shortly. Remember, there's another controversy that's erupting, which is the Snoopgate scandal. Amid massive Snoopgate face-off in the Parliament comes an equally big, reported now a U-turn by the Amnesty International. The civil rights body of international proportions has now said it never claimed earlier that the NSO Pegasus list of people who were spied upon were actually spied on. It claims that the list is only indicative and contains names of people who clients of NSO would like to spy on. and not real names, which means not real names that could have been spied upon. Amnesty instead blames global media companies for the confusion. Amnesty, remember, is also one of the proponents now of the global investigation, saying that there is a list of high-profile individuals allegedly snared through the Israeli Pegasus spyware. The BJP has now claimed vindication already, because the BJP is saying no one knows where did the snooping list come from, and no one knows whether the phones were hacked in fact. Meanwhile, IT panel chairperson Shashi Tharoor has said that their committee has enough power and there is no need for a JPC probe. IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnav is set to address the Parliament at about 2 p.m. A PIL has already been filed in the Supreme Court seeking a court-monitored probe.
The fact is that Amnesty's revelation is not new. Earlier also, when you had a similar thing do the rounds, there was no clarity around it even then, and it continues to be so even now. It's just a fishing expedition to undermine democracies, to undermine elected governments, and the fact that it emerged just a day before the monsoon session of the parliament should tell you that it was intended to disrupt parliamentary proceedings. And of course, sections of the media and the opposition has taken it completely on themselves to do what was expected of them.